Hello students, now we are going to solve worksheet. So first of all we will have questions and answers. First question, what message does the story The Three Races give us? Answer is, the story conveys the message that one should not be selfish and must understand others' limitations. True sportsmanship lies in not winning but taking care of your co-participants. Number 2. Have you ever watched a live race? How does it feel to be a part of the cheering crowd? Answer is yes, on the sports day in my school. It is very exciting to be a part of the cheering crowd. Number 3. Who were the participants in the third race? Answer is a frail lady, a blind man, and the young boy were the participants in the third race. Number 4. For which race did the young boy win the most cheers? Answer is for the third race, the young boy won the most cheers. Question number 5. What do you learn about the young boy? Answer is, the young boy won the races, but he took the responsibility of the other participants as they were disabled. Number 6. How did he win the first race? Answer is, he won the first race by all his strength and determination. Number 7. What lesson do you think the wise old man was trying to teach the boy? Answer is, he wanted the boy to realize about caring for the participants and have a true sportsmanship. Number 8. The young boy felt proud and important. This statement has been repeated thrice in the story. Why? Answer is, the young boy really felt proud and important to win the competition as he was longing to win the races. Number 9. And for this race, the crowd cheered not for any winner. What do these words mean? Answer is, the crowd cheered for all the three participants as they all reached together at the finishing line. Question number 10. For what the young boy was hungry? Answer is, the young boy was hungry for success. Question number 11. For what the young boy was preparing himself? Answer is, the young boy was preparing himself for a running competition. Number 12. This is no race. Who said this and to whom? Answer is, the young boy said this to the old man. Second question. Why does the speaker say so? Answer is, young boy said so because he never expected his competitors to be a frail lady and a blind man. Third question. What does the listener want the speaker to do? The old man wanted him to participate in the race with those two elder persons only. Next question, question number 13. Race again. Who is the speaker of these words? Answer is, the wise man is the speaker of these words. Number 2. Why does the speaker want the race to be held again? Answer is, he wanted the race to be held again as the young boy trained, but the frail lady and the blind man were standing at the starting line only. Number 3. What changes did he mention for the next race? He asked them to finish the race together. Now we will see grammar portion. Today we are going to learn about adverbs. An adverb is a word that describes or modifies a verb, an adjective or another verb. Examples are, number 1, the moon was shining brightly. Here can you see, here it is describing more about the verb, that how moon is shining. So it is shining very brightly. Second is, Radha speaks very fast. So how Radha speaks? So she is speaking very fast. So it describes the verb. Here brightly and very are adverbs. Now here types of adverbs: time, place, frequency, manner, degree. These are the types of adverbs. Now in time, what answer we will get? So when. Okay, example, he visited his mother yesterday. So when he visited his mother, so he visited his mother yesterday. In this adverb of time, we will get the answer of when. Now for adverb of place, we will get the answer of where. Example, he played outside. So where he played? So he played outside. Then for adverb of frequency, we will get the answer of how often. So example is the teacher is rarely absent. So what answer we are getting means how often teacher is absent. So the teacher is rarely absent. Now adverb of manner. So in this we will get the answer of how. The baby cried loudly. So how the baby cried? So the baby cried loudly. Then in degree, it answers to what extent and how much. So the example is the water is very deep. So how much deep it is? To what extent deep it is? The water is very deep. So an adverb answers one of the 5 questions about the verb, adjective or adverb it modifies. Okay, so there are 5 types of adverbs: adverbs of time, adverbs of place, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of manner and adverbs of degree. Now we have exercise on it. Tick the adverbs that complete the sentences. So she worked very hard. So which is the correct adverb? So answer is hard. Number 2, the film is near over. So which is the correct one? Nearly or near? Which is the correct adverb? So answer is nearly. Number 3, the conference began late. So which is the correct one? So answer is late. My cold is very much better today. So answer is much. My cold is much better today. Number 5, Ritika reached the cinema first or firstly. So answer is first. Her attitude was extreme or extremely rude. Which is the correct one? Extreme or extremely? The answer is extremely. Her attitude was extremely rude. Now next exercise we have fill in the blanks with adverbs given in the box. Now we have to choose the correct adverb from the box. Ruhi was disappointed to see her marks. So the correct answer is extremely disappointed. Ruhi was extremely disappointed to see her marks. Second is he made a plan to go to Goa. So answer is immediately. He immediately made a plan to go to Goa. Third is the teacher scolds her students. So the answer is rarely. The teacher rarely scolds her students. The cake is ready. Answer is almost. The cake is almost ready. She had no other work to do. Answer is probably. She probably had no other work to do. The lotus temple is beautiful. So the answer is very. The lotus temple is very beautiful. Now we will see about degrees of comparison. Like adjectives, many adverbs can be compared. We have the positive, comparative and superlative degrees of comparison for adverbs. Example, Mohan worked hard. This is in a positive degree. Then Rajan worked harder. So now this is comparative degree. Nitin worked the hardest among them all. So this is the superlative degree. So now we have the exercise on it. Complete the given table. So now first is carefully, then dash. So what will then second is dash more sweetly dash. Third is dash farthest. Fourth is dash more dash. Fifth late dash. Now we have to say answer. Number 1, carefully. So what will be the comparative degree? more carefully, and superlative will be most carefully. Next we have dash, more sweetly, dash. So positive will be sweetly, more sweetly, and then most sweetly. Third is dash dash farthest. So what will be the positive degree of farthest? Far, then farther, and then farthest. Number 4, dash more dash. Much, more, most. So fifth is late dash dash. Answer is later and latest. Now be word wise. Give the synonyms. Here we have to give the synonyms. So helps, what will be the synonym of help? Aid. Then ask, what will be the synonym of ask? Demand. What will be the synonym of beat? Pound. What will be the synonym of artificial? Fake. 5, coarse, so rough, and boring means dull, synonym. Now we have write the root word. We have to write root word. So for attraction, it is attract, comparison, compare, dissatisfaction, dissatisfy, mechanical, machine, particle, part, tempting. So the root word of tempting is tempt. I hope everybody understood this worksheet. You are not supposed to write this worksheet in any of the book. This is just for your oral practice. Thank you.